I'm Steve Weldon, and boy, do I love adventure. Whether it's a good long hike, climbing a big old rock, or checking out that secret swimming hole, I'm raring to go. Join me as we hike from the crest of the Rockies to the beautiful Pacific Coast, right here on Walking West. Hi, I'm Steve Weldon. Welcome to Walking West, and we have picked a doozy of a place to be for a wonderful fall day. Where did I pick? Ouray, Colorado. Now, I came up here as a young boy when I was, about 9 years old or so, and I never forgot it. The mountains were so majestic, all the aspens, all the pine trees, everything here was just absolutely beautiful. The history, from the Native American history to the mining history, you name it, it's all here in Ouray. And so we're going to walk the Mears Trail today, but I'm not going to do it alone. I called just on a whim a fella that I interviewed when I did radio many, many years ago. His name is Gary Morris, and he is one of the lights out country singers of all time. What an incredible voice this man has, and he's going to join me on the hike. How you doing, Gary?
I'm good. There was a girl down there in a bikini handed me this and said that Steve's up there somewhere on the hill.
I told you would get a welcome, a Texas-sized welcome in Colorado. Well, was she cold?
No, I don't know, I couldn't see any chill bumps, but God, this is, my youth every summer was just over the hill and here in Ouray and up in Silverton. Just unbelievable.
When I interviewed you on the radio, it was Christmas time, around 1985, and you saw my guitar. I used to sing the weather, and you saw my guitar there in the studio, and you said, Steve, would you like to do a Christmas song together? And I said, well, that would be great. And you said, how about Silent Night? Do you know that? And I said, yeah, I know Silent Night. And he said, and you said, well, sing harmony with me. And I said, yes, sir. And I sang harmony with you. And at the end of the day, I went home, and a family member said, boy, Gary Morris was incredible. I said, yes, he was. And then they said, Steve, and you? I said, yeah. They said, you sounded like a calf in a hailstorm. And that was my fondest memory of Gary Morris.
I'm sure it was a wonderful, wonderful performance. Well, maybe I'll get you to sing with me if I do something a little later after our hike.
There you go. Let's hike.
All right, man.
Life is good, Gary. Wow, Gary. The wow factor here is 10 times wow, I guess, because we picked probably the best fall day we could have ever picked.
In my wildest dreams, I live way down south. I wouldn't have guessed that there'd be snow and ice on the road coming in. It was like an inch of ice coming over Red Mountain Pass.
Wow. We woke up this morning and we got here, it was 29, and it had just snowed several inches, and it's just beautiful though.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
The snow on the mountains and these beautiful aspens, and we'll get a little wind later on and they'll be quaking like crazy. What brought you to Colorado, Gary?
Well, I came up here when I was a kid with my family, and I swore I'd come back someday, but my buddy called me and said, hey, you want to go to Colorado for the summer? And we'll get a job, we'll chase girls and do construction or something, and maybe we can sing. And that was the beginning of my singing career.
Really?
Yeah.
How long will these aspens be at this color?
Well, it'll run about 3 weeks. What you've got, right here you have kind of a more orangey gold, and further up there more yellow. The temperature of is what changes. Okay. It's not the sunlight. But if you look over here, back up in here, all around the edge, all of the aspen have turned. Well, they are the ones that block the wind and the cold, so you've still got green up in there. But this whole thing is going to be on fire with this unbelievable gold, yellow, and I like them right now. It's unbelievable. I live down south, and I've got 13,000-foot peaks by me, but they're not snow-capped like this. Won't be long before the Silverton train won't be coming up. Silverton will actually evacuate. There'll be virtually nobody there, and some of the best skiing in the world will be happening right up here.
What a great hike we've had today, Gary.
I can't, there's really no words. If you don't have some kind of faith in God, you need to come here and see what really He created.
And God created one other wonderful thing, and that is the most wonderful singing country voice I ever heard in my life. And guess what? We're going to say goodbye from the trail, and we're going to sing. Well, I'm not going to sing. I'm going to do you a favor.
Oh, thank you. I remember our last duet.
Our last encounter. I don't want the calf in a hailstorm line again.
All right.
All right, let's go sing.
All right.